In this social networking traffic video, we're going to be looking at Ryze, and that's ryze.com. It's basically a business networking site, but it's a great way to create your own networks, invite friends, create groups, events, advertise in the classified sections, and generally get people in your niche market to comment on forum type posts and build a network to have people coming to your site. The more people you get in the network, the more popularity you gain, and the more chances again you're going to be appearing in search engines and having people search and find you on the internet. Combining this social traffic networking method with others will see benefits to you in the long term. So it's always worth adding and creating accounts. Very simple to sign up. All you need to do is to create a new account. So as it is here, Ryze is free. And you can have another level of membership. There are membership levels that cost money, but the basic standard that most people are using at this point is the free level networking orientated homepage that you get here. And you also can create and get business contacts, connect with friends, and help your company make deals and build a network as well. So if we go to sign up, we put in our first name, last name, email address, our public username that we want to be seen, and our password. Once we're happy with the information, we hit continue. It then takes us on to step number 2, where we can put in again our first name and last name. We can edit it if we want to. We can put what industries we're in, and then we just basically put our title, the company, and the industry sector, start, end date. And also in here we can choose the checkboxes to make it our current or our primary informational job that is shown up in our profile. We then put our city and state, zip, postal code and country location, where we originated from, university if we were there, and interests that we have separated by commas. And we fill that information out here. We then put in our birthday, and only month and day is displayed to your friends only. Your gender, male or female obviously here, and other websites, your personal homepage, perhaps your company and even your blog, and then we move on to the next step. And once we've done that, it'll tell us that our email has been sent for validation, so we need to log into our email account to actually set up and activate our account. All we do then is log into our email account and click the link that it's been providing to us to validate it. And we can see now that our email address has now been validated. We can now upload a photograph. It can be up to 2,000 kilobytes in a JPEG or GIF format, not animated, a bitmap or a PNG or a PANG file format if we want to, so we can upload. We browse through it on our web, put in a caption if we want one, and just upload it, and we can resize it as well. And we can either skip this or move on to the next step. The next step here is where you can add friends to your network. So you can either get your email addresses from your Outlook Express, Outlook or MSN Messenger account if you want to, or you can type in email addresses separated by commas, a subject and perhaps a message, so you can then send people to your accounts to start networking and joining your list if you want to invite friends to expand your network. And at this point it tells you that you've created your business networking account. You can now go to the Ryze homepage to start making new contacts through your network. You can check your homepage, and you can network with more people in Ryze's advanced memberships. So from here we can edit our personal info, go back and edit some of the information about our jobs. We can edit photos for our account. We can check our preferences if I click that now. From here you can choose to have private message email notification if people contact you. And you can edit your email address that people will be sending information to. You can get the weekly stats update or turn it off. You can stop spiders from not indexing your homepage. I wouldn't recommend it. Ultimately you want people to find you. Guestbook, you can turn it off, have it friends only, or make it public to all and get email notification when anyone posts your guestbook. Friends list is off, friends only or open to all. Again, you get email notification. If people want to network with you, you can click email to get email notification. People wanting to network with you, I recommend that you click this one. And then last online, it displays how recently you logged in. You can have this on or off. And then you update your preferences. When you first sign up, you can get information. You can see who the newest members are, newest photos, and who's online, and who visited you. You get to see that free for the first week, and later on they will charge you if you want to become a different level member to be able to see this information. You can invite a friend to grow your network. So you can, if you didn't send the email at the beginning, you can actually invite people to your network. And then you can start going through looking at the networks within Ryze. If we go and look at the networks, you can see the most active networks. You can type in search networks for particular niches if you want to. And you can see here what the most active networks are, and the networks with the most or the largest number of members in random order. It doesn't give them in straight, but there's active networks with the largest number of members. And ultimately, if you take part in these networks and these conversations and join them, you can start to build your credibility within your niche, and then start to have people starting to follow you, clicking your links, going to your sites, networking with you, and building relationships, and ultimately building traffic to your websites. If you want to post classified ads to get people traffic to your site through advertising, you can use the classified section. So we click that one here, and we can go into a particular section. So services wanted, available, opportunities. There's different options here. So let's say, for example, we want to go to opportunities, and we can post a new message. So here we can put our subject, and we can type a post here. If you want to, it comes out in text format. If you want to be able to use the HTML editor, you need to upgrade your membership, and you can use a SIG file, preview your message, and post, and then that will appear in the business opportunity section. So another way of driving traffic to your websites through the Ryze.com site. If you want to see if there's any events happening in your area that's related to your business, you can go to the events section and see here, click through and actually look at the events that are going on. And then you can see if there's anything that's suitable to you. You might want to be able to go and network and meet up with people. If you're running your own event, and don't forget that could even be an online event, don't assume you have to make it as a actual physical event. You could make this an online event. Maybe you're doing a teleseminar or a promotion or a product launch or a training session, and you can make that free again to drag and get attention and get people to your site. You can then add an event through Ryze.com. So using Ryze Business Networking or Ryze.com, you can be building your own business networks, getting friends to your site and driving the traffic onto your other sites, advertising events, or even advertising in the classified section of Ryze.com.